Revelation 7, verses 9 through 10. After this, I beheld, and behold, a great multitude which no man can number, of all nations and kindreds and people, and stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. Revelation 7, verses 9 to 10.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection. And I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, you just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
We made it over the hump. We made it over the hump. We made it over the hump, meaning this wonderful weekend that we had on this past weekend. To all of you, Grand Rising, great day to all of you all on this morning. It is right about 5 minutes after the hour of 9. I know y'all trying to recover from all of the great celebrations and remembering your fathers. I had a wonderful day here with my family, and it's some rather great surprises. I always say to anyone in that, and it's not really known, and broadcasters do this, in these days and times that we live in, folks, I mean these days and times, your family should be your utmost concern. And I'm not saying that because, yes, there are some things that are going on that are really not just concerning to me, but it is, I'm in awe of seeing things that were taught and revealed to me. I'm seeing them. Therefore, as a broadcaster and as a broadcast journalist, and it is always common practice that we give our families as much privacy and love as we can, and let them be known in a sense, even when you're in different situations and you're in different positions, you got to watch what you say. There are things that have been revealed that you got to be careful about how you say them and how you attach things, because on this past weekend in Minnesota, I'm going to bring it up. Grand Rising to all of you, Deacon Alvin Moore, all of you all, Apostle Reed family, all of you all, and to Alice, the blessed child of God. Hello, Miss Poole. I am praying for you and your family. It is not easy. If I'm getting the proper information, she's going to be in touch with us on Thursday. I'll fill you all in a little bit. But if you see here on the screen that in Minnesota there were some unalivements of some political leaders. One attempted an unalivement, and one was, they did unalive a couple of a lawmaker, one that was the Speaker of the House of Representatives in the state of Minnesota, just sitting at home with their family, and her husband in the house. And if I'm getting the story right, it was the daughter that was warned that this man was going. This man walked up to the man you see on the screen. He walked up and identified himself as some form of law enforcement. He was a part of some kind of law enforcement, some kind of security detail of some kind, private or something that I don't know the full details of it, but the horrific things that he did. He had a list. I want to say that again. He had a list of public officials, state representatives, and state senators that he was getting ready, Democrats, that he was going to eliminate. Now, he got to the first one. He got to the second one, and he thought he was successful, and he would have kept on and on until they caught him. They put the word out. I got my opinion about this. They put the word out that the man was a white man, and he was going around. He had some kind of clearance of some kind. He knew the governor appointed him to a certain board of something. I don't know what it was, but he had something. He was appointed by the governor of that state, the present governor, Walz, to some kind of governmental position. Now, what is my concern about this? My concern was about the lawmakers and those that represent their constituents in this state of Minnesota. Somebody was upset and angry and took it out upon those legislators that are out there trying to do their job. And when the alert came around, I didn't quite understand it. And you get news reports and different things. You begin to come in, you begin to guard your family. You got to be careful because your family members may be in sensitive situations and in sensitive places, and all they need is an opportunity to kind of upset things. So you got to make sure that even though information and inspiration and nobody's going to stop me, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. Keep your eyes open, your ears open, because we're living in some perilous times. That's the news report as far as right now. The country is wondering what's going to happen in the Middle East. We have the Middle East conflict that's going on. Israel and the Middle East countries, they don't want us to mention certain ones, but the Middle East conflict is going on, and they're dropping weapons of destruction, not mass, but they're hitting things, and people and civilians are hurting. As a news reporter, I am reporting the news. I must put the banner up because this is very important. And I never thought, I am privileged. Not that things are going on, but from what I've been taught, it is true, if you know what I mean. We have to understand and realize, Brother Lee Mack will be here shortly, and we'll welcome. We welcome all of you that are here. And this isn't preaching. This is doom and gloom. This is just giving you the facts about the things that are happening around about us. All of the protests, all of the things that were going on around our country because of the dismay of what's happening. People, let me tell you something. Somebody put that man in office. Am I pointing the finger and I point the blame at somebody? No, I am not. You either voted for or you voted for the vice president or you didn't. I voted for her. So as a repercussion, this is what's happening in our country. We're in a total melee and not understanding the own citizens of this country are being attacked. Yes, they are. They're being attacked, and some non-citizens are being attacked. But let me explain something. Y'all put him in there. They're saying it's a conspiracy of this and it's a conspiracy of that. No. Y'all created this monster, and it's not my problem. I know some say we need to get to the fight. The fight for what right now? What are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? We're up in here. We've taken the abuse and we've taken the things as a people. We have taken some things that the people that are of Hispanic persuasion have never taken. Not here. Even though you work for low wages or you do this and that, y'all always thought that y'all were prejudiced against us as a people here. And there are black people in Mexico. It's a color thing now. Now we got distractions everywhere. We got court cases everywhere. We got the P. Diddley thing going over here to distract people. And all along, we got things that are going on around about us, folks, to keep us distracted about what's really going on in our country today, folks. We're in trouble. National stuff. I hope you hear me and hear me well. We don't know what's happening in Congress. We don't know what's going on in our state houses. We don't know what's happening. What is the agenda? What is the agenda of these people? And there's some dangerous things that are going on, folks. legislators everywhere and people that are trying to do their civic duty everywhere don't know where people are going. I was saying something. I didn't want to bring it up, but I got to bring it up because somebody sent me a message, and it's just to clarify some things. Now, here in North Mississippi, there's a city called the City of Horn Lake, which becomes the 40th district of the House of Representatives. It's a majority district of multicultural, multiracial people that live in the city of Horn Lake. Well, the election was held on the 3rd of June, and the people decided that they wanted to take the city into another direction by taking 5 of the 7 seats on the council plus the mayor's office. The alderman at large and the mayor's office, those 2 powerful positions in the council, and they have the balance of, they have a veto proof, they have a veto proof majority. They have the majority. There are only 2 members of another party that's left, but that's not what I wanted to say. There are some people that are upset. I haven't seen any signs of it or anything like that, and I doubt that pretty seriously because of the people that lives around about me or whatever the case. But there's some people that are upset that Jimmy Stokes is the mayor-elect of Horn Lake, Mississippi, along with his council members. These are people that stepped up to the plate and said, we will step up and serve our community. But you got people that were in power and in power right now saying that we won't have it. We're going to upset some things. There's a meeting that's going on at the City of Horn Lake tonight. I'm going to go. I think it's tonight, the final meeting of the board. And I just want to see and hear. There's some members of the board of aldermen and their spouses and things. You got to be careful what you say because it affects the things that are around you, especially if you're a public figure or something. You've got to be careful of the things that you say because they affect the things of that person that's that public figure. And it is public knowledge about what this woman has said. I'll just say the former alderman of one of the wards in Horn Lake, the spouse says that we better move our house. Move because this city is about to be like Memphis. Well, why did you say that? Because the majority of people here are brown and black and brown people. People that have lived here for years and they have done things that they have here in the South. But it changed. What happened? What happened? People are tired of the same old. And people are concerned about their communities. All of the resources go towards what? One community. All of the park services go what? To one community. And you have parks and you got places where kids ought to be able to be, not to hang out, not to say that, because we got a black, or there's a black mayor now that we can do the food. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we got as a people now have an opportunity as we live together to make a difference where we live at. And it's a people that serve their community and because the city is out there about the way things that they love and everything, and we ain't got no time to be ducking and hiding. Come my way, I got something for you. You got to protect yours where you're at. You got to stand your ground where you're at. You might take the body or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to make sure I'm going to put up a fight. We living in the time, it seemed like the Gestapo. Now you got the army and the armed forces out there, and these people, you brought them here. They wash your clothes, they clean your hotel rooms, they wash the sheets, they pick the vegetables, they do all of the things, pluck the chickens, kill the hogs, they do everything that you got slaves to do to these people below the weeds and below the red. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to no field. I'm cutting and cooking chickens. I'm not doing all of those things. I'm not Toby. I'm not the slave. No more. Oh, we ain't going for it. Why do I say that this is not our fight? If you don't believe that and this is my opinion, and I believe that it's not my fight, it is not my fight to fight. Although I love and I care about people, it is not my fight. I'm not going out there marching. I'm not saying I'm against it. You do what you want. That's on you. I'm not going out there. Okay. It's going in and out. I'm sorry. Okay. So therefore, we have a responsibility to make sure that we, as a people, are well aware of the things that are going on around about us. We have to make up in our minds and in our hearts, people, that we have to change for the better. We have to support our own community. We're not going for it. They can't do nothing with us. We were the first. Black people always was the first. The struggle, yeah, we know. Y'all not helping us. Help you to do what? If you just help you to do what? Wait a minute. We're just going to go and we're going to just pay respect to our sponsors. You're listening to the MacMan Morning Show. Grand rising to all of you all that are here. It's 21 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. And if you haven't gotten there yet and you got to be there at 9 o'clock, you know that you're late. Well, hey, listen, we're going to be right back after these messages. Just stick around for a second. We'll be back.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection. And I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning. Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man,
And we're back on the MacMan Morning Show, Grand Rising to all of you. I'd like to remind you about our wonderful supporter for the month of June. We're going to see if we can carry it over to July. We have Cakes and Creations by Trejay. And the response from the interview that we had with Angelica Trejay was very responsive, and we want to thank everybody for your soliciting and your participating and supporting our answers. We want to thank you for all that you all are doing, and I'm sure that she appreciates it also. We're here to support Black business and Ms. business owners, not just Black business, but support our own. We need to. We got to. I'm telling you, the delectable cookies and the wonderful treats that are had. I mean, you know, we're getting the production together for the commercial. It is coming up, for we're waiting for an audio. But I just want to reach out to all of you all and say, you better get yours. I had a sample of I had a chocolate chip, Snicker bar, what was that? Sugar cookie. It was so good though. And just I mean, it was good, fresh, not, you know how people, they can go to the store and get those cookies and they so hard that you just have a fit exactly how she shows it to you right here. Her cookies right where you see the Snicker bar on top, exactly like those, but they're even better. I had it wasn't deep chocolate one, but boy, I had the other one. I mean, and they were wonderful and they were good. Get yours today. Get yours today, not tomorrow. Get yours today. And also, yeah, see, don't be playing around. Don't be playing around. And so you can do and get your ad on the MacMan Morning Show. You can get on if you have a business or you have a service that you have, as low as $50. Why go out there and spend hundreds and hundreds when you can start your advertising campaign off with us, and you never know where your commercial is going to go, who will hear your ad, and you never know what we might do for you. Because like I said, we're supporting each other, just like Larry's Barber College. We support him and the things that he's doing because, listen, let me tell you something. The education of the generation of barber is real important. The art of barber. You're going to need your haircut. You want to look good. And why not get a license to do it and go into it? If you really think you got the skills necessary, go to Larry College. You can go to Larry'sBarberCollege.com and get the information that you need. 800, it says 888. 537-6228. That's 888. That's toll free. 1-888-8 537-6228. We appreciate Brother Larry, what he's doing. Brother Larry Roberts Jr. and all that he's doing. Great gentleman, great businessman, doing a wonderful job. He has opened up his new location in Country Club Hills in the Walmart, Larry Barber Maximus. And y'all go by there and get your haircut. Go by and say hey to Brother Larry. He's a busy man. Of course, you know he got the college and his other locations. But go by there and give him another hello. Also in the Roberts Enterprises, as I like to call them, is Smoothie Cafe. Now, let me tell you all something as we salute the people that we support here on the MacMan Morning Show. The temperature is rising and it's hot outside. And let me tell you something, not just that, wouldn't you just like to have something refreshing drink? We'll go over to the Smoothie Cafe. And the Smoothie Cafe is located at 4714 Lincoln Highway in Matson, Illinois. That's 4714 Lincoln Highway in Matson, Illinois. Now, about 11 o'clock, they will be open from 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday to church. And go get you some ice cream, wonderful smoothies, the pineapple, strawberry, banana, this and that and the other. And go to the chocolate bar and go see. You know, Mr. Ross is one of the best businesses in Matson. And it's a wonderful opportunity to go by and say congratulations to her because she's being recognized for her customer service satisfaction to her online customers and those that walk in the door. So go over there and say hey to Mr. Maine Roberts and go get you something wonderful to drink over there. And tell her that the Magman Morning Show said hello. I couldn't get we couldn't get wait a minute here. We couldn't get the flyer off of the screen, but just let them know that you support the Magman Morning Show. Told you to go over there and say hey to them. We want to thank them very, very much. We want to also announce, let me get this out of the way, children during the summer months don't get the nutrition that they need. What are you saying, Mr. Mack? I'm saying that there's some time, lunch and breakfast and lunch is sometimes the primary meal that some of these children receive, some of their first meals of the day that they receive when they're in school. A lot of people that are struggling for various reasons, but children should not have to suffer in between school and everything. If you're in the state of Illinois in the Harvey area, and if anyone is listening to me on there, which you all are listening, everybody in the bushes and everything, if you have an announcement such as this that's going to help the community, please get to me. Go to magmedia3@gmail.com. That's magmedia3@gmail.com. And let me know what your event is or what service you're going to provide, especially for the children that are this summer. There are not a lot of summer programs in some places, and we're asking you to support this program in Harvey if you are on the Bryant or the Whitney School, and it will start on the 10th. It's already, the 10th of June. It started already. It has started already up until July the 11th. That's on Monday through Thursday from the hours of 12 to 12:30. Well, it says 11:30 to 12, and from 12 to 12:30. I think it's about an hour or two or so. You go by there, and they will give you lunches and things like that that can hold on. That you can, that will help kids. Sometimes you never know what a situation is, and we need to help our children. And if you got any announcement, please send it to me here at the Magman Morning Show, and I'll get it out as quick as possible. There's something else that I'm missing here. I got a notification from Trustee Kiana Belcher. Sent me some information. Wait a minute, it's coming up. Here it is. Let me see. I got that out of the way. Wait a minute. My face out of the way. Wait a minute. Let me get this out of the way. All right. There's a Juneteenth game. The White Sox, St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago White Sox in Chicago. Trustee Kiana Belcher has limited tickets. She has some tickets, but you got to get these tickets. You go to, you see the information that's on the screen. She has limited tickets. This is going to be a good game. The St. Louis Cardinals versus the White Sox. The Pope like the White Sox, so I don't know who's for who. But that should be a real interesting game to see that Juneteenth game. And Trustee Kiana Belcher has some tickets. You can reach her. At that information she can give to you all. It's right there at the screen. Call the village of I got to get her other information. She's running for commissioner of District 5 for Cook County commissioner. She's running, and I believe she's going to win. But she's doing this, and you all celebrate Juneteenth. We're having, as a programming note, we're having a special broadcast here on the Magman Morning Show for Juneteenth. Our panelists will be Brother Lee Mack, our co-host of our show, and our guest will be Grace Levi. And they'll be on, and they're going to be talking about the meaning and what meaning thereof about this day that we celebrate that we call Juneteenth. I don't want you to miss that also. There's another announcement that we're getting ready to do a little bit later. I'm just making sure that y'all get ready. There's a food truck and vendor fest that's getting ready to go on, and you ought to be able to know something about that real soon. I want to say grand rising, good morning to each and every one of you once again. That's in the chat. This is the MacMan Morning Show. We're operating and we're here to bring you information and inspiration. Okay, fix your device. It's going in and out. Okay. All right, hold on, folks. Let me work on this, making sure. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm making sure that everything is working properly. I was having some trouble here with our equipment, but once again, I'd like to say, welcome once again to our show. Let me see if I can find this. There's some things that I think that people, I don't laugh at people or anything like that, but there was a subject that was brought to me, and most of you all know that I don't really do entertainment, gossip, or anything like this. But this was kind of interesting to me, and I wanted to ask you all your opinion about this. You all know that the rapper Glorilla won the Gospel Award at the BET Awards. She won some kind of outstanding gospel award of some kind. And the flare up everywhere is that people saying that is it jealousy? Are they saying that certain people are saying that Glorilla should not receive this award? She's not churchy enough. Now she got some raunchy stuff. I mean, she talks some terrible stuff now. I mean, she really. I mean, it's some terrible. You wouldn't expect your daughter. I hope nobody would expect their daughter to speak like that. That's just James Mack. Y'all don't pay no attention to me. I'm trying to find this information. It's all over everywhere, and the church people are upset. Okay, wait a minute, Glorilla, yeah. And is she invading the night? It has the church gone too far, as they say now. I'm just asking. Okay, I'm just asking. I'm trying to get it right now to see if we can get this video. And people are a little upset because of this. I'm trying to find just a quick snippet of it because it was, I don't want to show any of her videos. It's almost something that we don't even need to, I wouldn't even promote. But I want to show you something. Give me 1 second. Welcome to all of you. Just give me 1 second. We got to, the song is called Rain Down on Me. Glorilla featuring Kirk Franklin and some other group. Have the church lost its mind? I want to know from y'all that go to church, that heard about this. What do you think about this? Wait a minute. Let me get this. I got to get this right. All right. We're just going to listen to this. Let me get this together. I want you to hear exactly what this young, what they're talking about. Now, I'm not promoting the song or anything like that. We do not own the music. We do not own the music. This is news and information. Hold on. Let me go here. All right, wait. It should be coming. All right, let me see what it looks like in StreamYard. All right, y'all just stand by 1 second. I want you to see this. I'm sorry for the delay. But this is interesting. I want you to hear this. I'm sorry for the delay. Don't freeze on me. Don't. See if we can get this here. Well, okay. Well, while I'm trying to work with this thing, let me see. Let's just do this. We'll refresh it. You're listening to the MacMan Morning Show. Grand rising to each and every one of you. We were going to play something. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. We were going to play a video that I wanted to show you from the award show that Glorilla had. I don't know what is it doing. Okay, let's do this again. All right. So the question is, and I want to say this, and forgive me for the dead air. The question is that I want to ask is that everybody was talking about this Glorilla and her winning this award for the gospel music. Now I know, and I'm a critic of a lot of stuff, and when it comes down to the church, I'm a little critical because in my opinion, something is missing from church now. Now, I'm not just going to sugarcoat it and sit around and say, well, nothing is wrong or nothing is happening or so forth. No, I'm not going to say that. But something is wrong somewhere. It's not like it's church anymore to me. You go in and it seems like it's more disco than it is anything, or it's a club or something. It just doesn't feel like it anymore in some places that you go. Now, there's some places that have church. I mean, to get down right down to a spiel. I mean, we come in to get inspired and to get lifted up through the music and through the sermon, the word of God being broken down. Something is missing. When a rap artist, this is James speaking, when a rap artist can get the best gospel award, someone that says things and some horrible things, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just going by the fruit. The lady is known, the young woman is known for things that she does. Now, I want y'all to hear this if you can. Wait a minute. And we're going to listen. Hold on a second. Okay. It should be up. Hold on 1 second. I think I got it. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
Recognition more than they love the principles of God. Kirk Franklin used to not be this way. And now Kirk Franklin has sold his soul for attention, in my opinion. There is no reason for somebody to have Glorilla and any of these secular rappers that continue to rap secular music to be featured on a gospel album. There's so many other people that are good rappers, that are Christian rappers that you can feature on a song that should make it an award. But you pick Glorilla.
Wait a minute. Okay, well, wait a minute. Now that's the argument that's going on. Hold on a second, folks. Wait a minute. All right, let's listen to it a little more. Hold on. Oh, he should be back.
Okay. Let's play the song that she was in real quick. I'm going to give an excerpt of the song real quick. Shockwave. Y'all just be careful and listen to the words. Hold on. They're trying to clean it up. We're trying to promote it. Yeah, let's play the feature song.
Listen, brothers and sisters, listen, I need to know. Is there anyone out there that knows you can...
All right, because because of the copyrights. We don't own the rights to any of the music, but get the picture of what's going on. I don't want to play it because I don't want any copywritten strikes, but you get the picture of what I'm saying. We're living in a period of time that is most shocking, if anything, to me as a Christian. Now, I'm not anybody's judge. I'm not anybody's. I'm not here to point any fingers at anybody. Okay, wait a minute. And I'm sorry for. There's a. Okay, we're gonna work it out. It'll work out. Okay, you're listening to the MacMan Morning Show. I'd just like to say, Grand Rising, hello to everybody. Forgive us for our audio that's going. We're going to work on it. But the thing that I wanted to say for those of you all that can hear me, and please forgive me for the audio mix-up, is this right for Glorilla to get this award? Now, like I said, I have my opinions about it. I feel that it was inappropriate because of what she stands for. Now, I don't know, maybe she has been converted. That's possible. I haven't heard a testimony of faith or her proclaiming her faith for Christ, but then you still in all, you can't serve two masters. You're out there publicly, you're promoting gospel music with a circular artist to get somebody to buy your record so that you can get these awards. So you can get these awards. Now, there's some insult to injury. Is there insult to injury, or is it my business, or is it not? That's the record industry, Mr. Mack. You ain't got no business talking about this. You're not trying to talk about that. You shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that. No, this is newsworthy, and I want to know. Have we gone too far? Have people gone too far and reached into the world and brought the world into the church? The Glorilla said also she thanked Karen Clark Sheard. She couldn't say a word, she had a little accent or whatever. And that's the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ's wife, the Clark sister. That means that she's saying that you okayed this thing. Where is the line drawn when it comes down to us religiously? Why are people turning away from these organizations? I was just bringing it up because it was brought up, not just per se, but is that all the way around with the Diddy trial? Okay, black brother, with this going on here, the gospel artists are fighting each other because one didn't get an award and the other one got an award, and how many is going to be raunchy and who's going to do this? And if we put this person on here, I know that they'll sell these records. What does it profit a person to gain the whole world and lose his soul? That's what I wanted to say. That's my commentary on that. You're listening to the MacMan Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right here on Mac Media 3, the MacMan Show. That's all you have to do is just to remind yourself, like and subscribe. We're here each and every weekday morning, as I said before, trying to bring news and information to the masses, to also bring to you not just news and inspiration to bring to you, but then that we take an example from where we are and we know which way we're going with the right information about what's going on. There are a lot of things that people are concerned about. And like I said, even though I rejoice in things, we must be aware of what's going on around about us. And like I said, we are rather concerned. I am very concerned about the situation that's happening over in the Middle East and over in Israel. And it is concerning over there. It's concerning to me because it's the unstableness of the world right now. We just don't know how things are going to turn out. Not to say that we looking into the future or something like that, but it's concerning, and we're keeping our eye on it for information's sakes. And let me tell you something, we're going to be all right. And the black community is going to be all right. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I guarantee you we're going to be fine. Let's build our community, folks. We can rebuild our community that was torn down. We can rebuild it, folks. We can rebuild. We are people that are resilient. We are people that are blessed with the talent and the ability and the skills to do what we need to do. We have that ability. You have that ability. We got an opportunity to do some things that we might not have even thought that we could do. We have opportunities that are wide open to us each and every day. That's why I say support our sponsors, support the people that support the Mac Man Morning Show. If you like to support us, you can support us too. Just go to Mac Media 3 at Cash App or whatever the case may be. You can do that. Independent media, that's what we are. I want to thank everybody that does. And if you have a business, you have something, a service that you offer, and you just want to get it out, start out with the Mac Man Morning Show. I guarantee you we will take care of you. Now, I'm going to go on and I'm going to pay homage to our sponsors. We want to thank them for all that they do. You're listening to the Mac Man Morning Show. Once again, we'll be right back after these messages.
Tune in to the Mac Man Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Y'all just stick around just for a little while longer. Brother Lee is not here yet. Forgive us for, I think he must have had an appointment. You know, he has his own business and everything. We want to say hey to Brother Lee and to all of you, all that are in the chat, everybody that's listening, even those that are in the bushes, like to say hello to all of you. Dr. J is on. Dr. J, our executive producer, he always will be. He ain't resigned yet, but he's on tour. That's why you haven't heard much from him. He's on tour doing some things. He's making some media decisions that he's making. He has his own production company, but I wanted to reach out and just say grand rising and good morning to you too, sir. Dr. J, my friend. We'll be right back. This last message, we'll be right back in a minute.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, Here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection, and I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, you just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
And we're back on the MacMan Morning Show. Grand rising to all of you. It is 55 minutes after the hour of 9. If you got to be there, you got 5 minutes. If you got to be there at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, if you had to be there any other time before then, you're late. Grand rising and good morning to each and every one of you. I want to thank you for your ever more your support that you give to our broadcast each and every day. We try our best to give you the very best. Forgive us for some of the technical things that are going on here. I'm trying to get some things together here. We got some, we have big news for the MacMan Morning Show. I've been telling you this for a while, but it's finally come to pass. I'm getting ready. We're getting ready to go on camera, and we're getting ready to do some wonderful things here. That's just part of it here at the MacMan Morning Show. You'll be surprised at the things that are going forth. Good morning to Diane Black. I'd like to say good morning to you and your father. Hey, I know that I've been talking and commenting about the stories that be. Diane Black is running for state senate, the state senate seat here in northern Mississippi. And we're going to hear more from her. We're getting her information and ad. A lot of you have asked about it. What is she going to do for this? Or whatever it is, we're going to support Diane and her endeavors for the state senate, for the senate in the state of Mississippi, the state senate going down to Jackson, to the capital, to represent the senate district here in Mississippi as a state senator. We're praying for all of the state legislators everywhere as you do your work and as you go about things. It's frightening sometimes, you know, and people are trying their best to serve their communities and do the things that they do, but you know, it's becoming harder. And but I just believe we're going to be all right. I believe that we're overcomers anyway. We're survivors anyway. We're fighters anyway. You don't have to tell us that we got to fight. I'm talking about what we have inside of us. We still got it. We still have it. We ain't going anywhere. It may take us a little while to get our stuff together, but we're going to get ourselves together as a people, and we're going to do what we have to do. And I'd like to comment again a little bit more on the situation going on in government and in local governments. Now, as we have in the past, we have talked about and have expounded upon certain places like Dalton, the village of Dalton, Harvey, the city of Harvey, Illinois, the village of Dalton, Illinois. We've talked about Chicago. We talked about Memphis. We talked about Mississippi. We've talked about Texas. We've talked about all kinds of things that have gone on all around us. And that means that as we broaden our horizons, we take a look and see that this past weekend, all of the protests that were going on around in our country, protesting the things that are going on, whether it's the immigration or the things that the orange man and the muskrat, and ain't heard from the muskrat. See, when the muskrat got away with the cheese, Jack, they just open up the dairy and just open up the cheese and say, here, just take what you want. He has what he wants. And let us not forget what he's doing locally in the Shelby County, Memphis, South Memphis area. Those turbines are going now. All these distractions that are going on. What's in that building? We don't know what's going on. They say it's a supercomputer, and you need all of these turbines to run the power for this supercomputer because it needs the fuel for something to turn it, to give it the power to do what it does. Something is wrong somewhere, folks. In Texas, he has bought up a whole area and almost a whole city. He has bought up. Something is going on. We're going to put one there. What are these computers? What's going on? I think if we really look at things and really see what they are, we're living in some perilous times. Not in the sense, well, we're hunky-dory and the government does. No, we're living in those days and in these times. How will we survive? Well, folks, there's answers to the question. But the question is, are we going to allow these diversions to keep us away and keep our eyes off the prize? God's going to take care of his children. I'm going to say that again. God's going to take care of his children. All of this hypocrisy and things now, you know, these gospel artists, like somebody just sent me that there are other gospel artists that could have, the whole industry needs a whole flip around because nobody's representing what they're singing about. I thought you was a newsman, Mr. James. I am a news broadcaster, but I'm saved. I'm a Christian. I've always mentioned it. When we come on the air every morning, there is a scripture read of some kind to lead off. In all my ways, I will acknowledge God. Now, in saying that, I'm just saying industry-wide, look at what's happening to the hip-hop and the rap industry. Look at what's going on. The covers are being pulled off of the church and everything. People are walking around like it's okay to do whatever or whatever the case may be. And somebody had reminded me of this on yesterday and said to me, you know, what are we living on? And I said, grace of God. We're living on the, I ain't perfect. None of us are. Ain't nobody said anybody was perfect. But now, coming to yourself, you got to come to yourself and say, hey, I got to have some kind of consciousness about the things that I'm doing in my own life. I'm talking about James. See, when you can start with yourself and look and examine your own self and look inside, I'm not looking to find out what you're doing. You do what you do. Who am I to judge you in my dirty closet? I got a dirty closet with dirty clothes in them. I got to get myself together. Speaking of that, I got to take care of some things. But, you know, you got to take care of some things. I hope and I pray that we all live and enjoy life. But it ain't going to be like that always. It's not like that for a lot of people. Things are happening and things are going on. Those that are you that have an ear, let them hear. Let them hear. Troops here, this and that. Yeah, wars and rumors of war. There are things that are happening and things that are said. Yes. But it's not the end. Hold on, folks. It's going to be all right. We're going to live. It's not doom and gloom. But be prepared. Get yourself together. People get ready for the trains coming. It's here. It's at the station. It's on the schedule. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know what time it's coming. But the handwriting is on the wall. And we see that each and every day. Keep your eyes on your government. Keep your eyes on the things that are going around about you. Listen to the things that are being cut, the things that are being slashed, the benefits that are being done away with, and help you in the best way that you can. There are a lot of mayors that are getting ready to take the oath of office on July the 1st. When you get ready to take those oaths, those aldermen and the mayors and those that won these recent elections, remember you got to be the mayor and the alderman for all of the people of your community. Not just the ones you think that voted for you, but everybody. Let's show people a little bit different. Let's even take the banners off of your back. You become no more Democrat and Republican when you get in the seat. You become the servant. Now, some servants like some people that say that they servant, they like folks serving them, handing them, wiping their face, carrying their suitcase and things like that, not worthy. I'm just saying some arrogant people. You're supposed to watch out for each other, but I'm just talking about people that don't. You're supposed to be the servant. You want to be great, be a servant. When you get in those seats, be a servant. Yeah, think about the poor, but then think about folks that are tearing up the community too. Throwing paper all around. I had an incident and an issue that I had. I got up and I walked outside and I saw that people threw some paper plates and garbage all over the floor. I know this ain't what y'all came for, but this is what I want to say as far as what I believe that we should be trying to get our act together. Well, there's paper everywhere. They had paper plates and barbecue chicken wings and bones and all this other stuff. So I started picking it up, not for nobody to pat me on the back or anything like that for something that I'm supposed to do already. I said that to say this. If you're not concerned about the piece of paper on the ground, as soon as you walk away, there's going to be another piece and another piece. And then before you know it, the whole street is littered and nobody's concerned about it because somebody didn't say, wait a minute, let me just at least pick up this piece of paper off the ground. We want our children and our families to be able to live in harmony. We don't know what the next person is going through. We don't know what the next person's situation is. I don't know yours. You don't know mine. I got my cross to bear. You got yours to bear also. But what I do know is collectively, we're going to be all right. You see, there's a plan, and then there's a plan, and then there's emotions. A lot of people jump off their emotions. They get excited about their emotions, and I've done it. I've been there. Used to be the king of it. Holler and scream, yell and holler, and everything like that. Then I had to think about things as I got older. I saw things, and sometimes those little things that let you know that you're not the age you used to be, don't be ashamed of it, like your hair, the bones popping and hurting. But we're blessed. I'm still here to witness and to see and to bring unto you this audience that I'm talking to this morning. That I told you and I pledged my best. That one, I'm going to bring it to you right. Two, I'm not going to let nobody hinder it. I'm not going to let a person hinder it. And three, I'm not going to put anybody in danger. You need information. Instead, yeah, inspiration, but we need information. I want to say hey to Pat Brady. I want to say hi to her. I saw her this weekend at a wonderful event that I was at this weekend. I wanted to say hello to all of you all that I get permission to say hello to. There's some people that even in my own family, that I got word yesterday on some things, that you got to be careful about what you say and how you say it. Be careful, because the power of life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can say some things and you can do some things. You can speak life or you can speak unalivement. Which one will it be? This is the MacMan Morning Show. We're going to hit one more commercial. I'm going to give a couple of more announcements, and then we're going to go a little further. I want to thank all of you. Thank you, Brother Lee. I know Brother Lee is busy, and he has a client, probably some things that he has his own business. We want to say hey to him. He's contributed and he's been here. Our co-host has been here every day. And if he's not here, usually it's something that he has to do. He's preparing. But listen here, we'll be right back. I'm just going to play a couple, and we'll be right back after these messages, folks. Right
if your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know. we're gonna have a good time, yeah.
And once again, we'd like to say thank you to everyone that supports the MacMan Morning Show. All of you all that have inquired about sponsoring an episode or a show or so, you can do that. Or if you just need a commercial and you want to put your advertising out there, this is the place to be. We'd like to say Grand Rising and hello to Cakes and Creations by Trejay. We'd like to say good morning. And let me tell you something, get those cooked, man. I'm telling you, you better get some of these cookies. They are wonderful. We're going to have her ad up and all of the 30, she has over 30 varieties of cookies, and we just want to just say hey to her as we work on the production for her commercial, her ad to come on. I like to say Grand Rising, good morning to each and every one of you. Diane Black, once again, good morning to all of you and to your wonderful father. We'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you that are unspoken, the ones that say, don't say anything, whether you're at work or something like that. I don't want to blow your cover. But we're thinking about all of you. There's, like I said, there's some things that I want to do with the show. And there's some surprises. There's some things that are coming real soon to you and that you will see. I want to remind our audience also that on the 19th, Juneteenth, we're having a special broadcast. Brother Lee Mack, our co-host, and the guest panelists will appear will be Grace Levi, and they're going to be talking about Juneteenth, the meaning of it, what's happening, and what's occurring now, and how it's affecting us. I know a lot of people are saying, well, you know, it was a time that we're free. Are we really free? What's really going on, happening, and the decisions that are made around about us. We want to say thank you all for all that you're doing and all that you're reaching out to do. We'll be back here on tomorrow. And also, I wanted to, as a programming note, I wanted to say that Alderwoman Kobe Chapman was in contact through various methods from a message and gave us information. She is still actively doing things, but she has a legal proceeding. Court is going on, and I was advised that it wouldn't be right now for her to make any kind of public comments or anything like that, which I do honor until this court case. My opinion about it is this: it is a shame that you see how they do. And now it's us black people in office and doing these things to black people. You know, and this just, and somebody say, do you think that such and so is going to go? Let me tell you something. If they got all of the white politicians, Ed Burke and Mike Madigan, one of the most powerful politicians, I mean, since the Daily Era, they got him. Don't you know that they're going to get these people? That they're going to get these. Thank you, Alice, for all that you do. And y'all tune in to Alice, the blessed child of God. Before you go, could you just at least drop your information in so that we can have it to participate? Wonderful platform that she has. Thank you, Alice, for all that you do. We're not going to be here all day. We're going to, there's some other things that must be done that I'm preparing for today. There are various projects that we're working on. We're blessed. We're going to do what we have to do. We're going to get things on target. And I want to thank you all for participating with us this morning, and for all of our sponsors, everybody that's here. We want to just thank you for all that you have done and what you have done for us. We got great programming this week. You got some great interviews that are coming, some surprise guests and some not so surprise guests, but there's one surprise guest that we're working on right now. We're working out the details to bring to you, and hopefully we'll let you know before the day of the airing of that broadcast and the live broadcast with our with that mystery guest. You're going to be surprised at who it's going to be. And you don't be surprised at who comes to the McMahon Morning Show. We're going to, if we feel that it's a need and we know that the community and the people want to hear and want to experience different people, I will reach out to anyone and have them to come on here. We're working on our phone lines. We're trying to get the system in place to receive your phone calls, and sometimes it might be a little bit easier for you. So we're going to work on that, getting ready to come on camera. So there's a lot of things that are getting ready to come right at the first week of July, I'm going to say. We're going to get over the 4th of July and let it go on and roll, and we're going to do major construction on just some revamping that we must do to go into the new season of the McMahon Morning Show. So we want to thank you. Miss Lewis, how are you? It's good to see you. Good morning to everybody. That's Miss Angelica. Hey there. And thank you, Alice. Alice got, we want to thank you for everything. And we're just grateful. We're just grateful. Thank you for being here. That's our sponsor there. And them great cookies and everything. Now, you better get your, I'm telling you, I had some. I just wanted to let y'all know. And man, you're talking about great. I'm going to give you the full review on everything. But let me tell you this. We're going to be fine. And I keep telling you that, just hold on. Let's do what we have to do, build our community, and do the things economically that we need to do. We're going to survive. And not just survive in the caveman type of way or whatever the case may be, but we're going to survive. We're going to make it. We're going to just not make it, but we're going to live and enjoy the life that we have for everybody here at the McMahon Morning Show. We want to say grand rising to you. Enjoy your day. Love somebody. It is not going to hurt you to just love somebody and show the love that you should have. And thank you for being with us. This is the McMahon Morning Show.